Okay, kumusta po ang lahat? So, I hope everyone is safe and everyone is siguro prepared for the upcoming typhoon. So, dito sa Siargao, okay naman, but in other areas, no. So, ayan. Good anyway. Good afternoon, everyone. Pasensya na po ang hindi tayo nakapag, ano. Kasi on and off yung internet. So, medyo nagpanic lang ako ng konting pawis. So, ayan, I will share my screen. Do you want to continue? Okay, continue. Ayan, everyone can see my screen? Okay, ayan, yes. Okay, so good afternoon again, everyone. Welcome and thank you very much for joining and attending our webinar today. So mukhang rinig naman po ako ng lahat. So I know that yan, may mga iba tayong ginagawa sa buhay-buhay or anything but you chose to attend today. So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. So ayan, you are here because this is online bookkeeping pro free webinar. So you want to learn bookkeeping and use Xero. So everyone, tama ba ang webinar na napasukan? Bookkeeping, online bookkeeping? Sinong gustong matuto ng online bookkeeping and how to earn online using this skill? Ayan, me, si Glenn, Paul. Okay, Annabelle, Rosa, Fe, Sheila. Okay, Beverly, Cornelia, Patrick. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. So, ayan. May idea na ba kayo sa Xero or any other accounting softwares or first time ito marinig? Wala pa po. None. Yes, si Dexter. Wala pa. Okay. So, may wala. Merong yes. Okay. So, you are here also because you want the freedom to work anywhere with flexible hours and earn from home or ayan, kahit saan, nasa bahay ka man or nagta-travel or anywhere in the world, you can earn online by being an online bookkeeper. So ayan, welcome again everyone and stay tuned because later we are going to learn all these things and more and answer your questions too that you may have about online bookkeeping. So welcome to Virtual Bookkeeper Pro. I am Nina Lacson. And what will you learn in today's webinar? So ano ba yung mga matututunan natin ngayon? First, what is bookkeeping? Ano ba yung ginagawa in this line of work? So yung mga bookkeeping basics. The introduction that you need to know about bookkeeping. We will also learn about the different concepts and principles. And then second, ano naman yung online bookkeeping? So here we will mainly discuss about Xero accounting software and its main features. I will also show you how to get the Xero Advisor certification and para saan ba yon? And third, after learning those skills, how do you specialize and stand out as a freelance bookkeeper? So how do you acquire clients? So you can start finding clients even without experience. So stay until the end and all of this we will be learning today. Ayan, first timer here, Mayet. Okay, so by the way, okay lang ba na mag-introduce ako ng aking sarili? May mga taga Siargao po ba dito? Or Mindanao? Yes, ayan. Thank you, thank you. Yan. So please, thank you for allowing me to introduce myself and share my quick story with you. So, ayan. So, I'm Nina Lacson. I'm a certified public accountant for 15 years already. Ayan, si Arniel, taga Surigao del Sur. Hello, Arniel. Yan. So, I worked in external audit before in Big Four accounting firms. So, ayun ako yung maliit. Yan. At the start of my career, dyan ako nag-work. And then, another accounting outsourcing firm later on serving Australian clients. So I was incorporated in Makati and BGC for around 6 years in total. So I handled several clients in different industries. Some of them are Asian Development Bank, yung sa Ortigas and Procter and Gamble dyan sa Makati. So ayan. Sino ba mga nag-MRT? Nag-MRT sa Ortigas. Sinong mga nakikipagsiksikan sa bus? Lizel, ako po. So, andyan ako ng mga panahong yan, mga 1 decade ago. Yan, yung hindi ka na magsi-step para makapasok ka sa train kasi itutulak ka na lang ng mga tao, di ba? Si Mary Ann, me dati, ayan. So sino bang mga nasa office? Sino bang mga nasa office ngayon? Or may mga freelancers na ba? Oh, si Christine, work from home. Ayan. So, alam na alam natin yan pag sa Makati nag-work, di ba? Or sa BGC, or saan pa ba? Sa Ortigas. Yan. So, ang traffic, alam na natin yan. Ang baha kapag umulan. So, later on, I had my own family. I gave birth. So, I'm currently living in Siargao. Pero taga Luzon po talaga ako, Tagalog. So yan. Since 2013, I have been coming here back and forth, and then later on I had the opportunity uh to live here permanently. So I'm a mom of a 10-year-old boy now. I did homeschooling when he was younger in 2017. That's when I started to do freelancing as an accountant. And that was a big change. So it was a major decision from working in an office to working anywhere. Until now, I'm still doing online accounting or bookkeeping. And looking back, I was very thankful that I had the courage and perseverance to jump into freelancing. So I started scared. I started not knowing everything. So hindi siya madali sa umpisa. But I made a decision and took action to really pursue this. So I'm doing all of this in the comforts of my home while taking care of my family and household responsibilities while doing the things I love. So yan. Speaking of the things I love to serve, and I love to, ayan. So sa ano yan, Indonesia, yung mga surf-surf. So kahit hindi na kailangan mag-leave kasi pwede mo lang dalhin yung laptop and then work ka talaga anywhere, literal, di ba? So ayan, I also like to skate, and then I have my 2 dogs. So in the afternoon, nilalabas ko din sila. So, ayan. So, dati sa corporate work lang talaga, full-time ka na sa office. But now, I'm able to have this kind of lifestyle because of being a freelance accountant or freelance bookkeeper where I can have the time freedom to do what I want and to do other responsibilities in the house while earning online. So, yan. Sa mga nag-work na po dito, would you mind sharing your monthly income sa chat box? Si Miss Sharon. Pwede po ba pumasyal dyan? Yes! Let's go! Mag-surf tayo. Ayan. Si Rema Phil. Thank you, Rema Phil. Nag-half day siya sa work para maka-attend. Okay. Si Marlon, 28,000 from BPO. Ayan. Magkano na po ba ang sweldo ngayon sa corporate or kahit sa mga virtual assistants dito or freelancers na? 31K, dalawang job. Okay. 51K, teacher. Ayan. So, sa BPO, 30,000, 20,000. Ayan. BPO. So, I think karamihan nasa, ano pa talaga, no? Corporate. Pumapasok pa sa office. Yan. 23K, 27. So, yan yung mga range ngayon, no? Nung nag-start ako, 2009, 10K. Tapos may bawas. So yan. So I'd also like to share my earnings with you as a freelance accountant. So thank you for sharing. Thank you everyone for sharing your earnings, for sharing your monthly income. So let me also share my income as an online bookkeeper. So these are some for the month. So ito yung pumapasok sa bank account ko from different clients and different scope of work siya. So these are also the payments from international clients. So yung sa mga mga freelancers na dito, alam nyo yan, Wise, di ba? So yan yung ginagamit na parang payment method when you have foreign clients. So, ayan po ang mga earnings. And then, I'm also a Zero partner for, I think, almost 10 years now. So, I have been using Zero for a while and I'd like to share this knowledge with you. So, yan. Ang Zero partner naman is when you're handling multiple clients na. So, you can apply for a Zero partner and then you get benefits. But for now, we will focus on the basics of Zero. So, yan. Beginner topics. Ayan. So, before having this life, syempre, ayan, na-mention ko earlier, dumaan din ako sa office life. So, my first salary was 10,000 and that was every cut-off, nagiging 3K or 4K na lang. May deductions na ng mga government deductions. Tapos, pero naka-get up ka sa Makati, di ba? Naka-blazer, naka-heels. Wala pala. Pero nakikipaghabulan ka sa bus, mauusukan ka pa. May pampalit kang tsinelas pag pauwi na. Kasi magtatakbuhan, pagsiksikan ka na sa mga tao, di ba? Sinong mga nag-work sa office ngayon? Nakikipagsapalaran sa traffic at sa pagko-commute. Yan. Meron ba? Me. Ayan, si Miss Rosalie Nova Dexter. Yan. Hello, everyone. You can all change your lives. Yan. So, merong liwanag ang bukas. Sa online bookkeeping. Yan. So, but of course, marami rin ako natutunan sa corporate and I'm thankful for those experiences that helped me grow. But hindi siya sustainable, right? And especially sa panahon ngayon, ang traffic na talaga and marami na tayong opportunities to earn online. This is not new anymore. It's just up to us kung paano natin pagpupursigihan, di ba? And eventually, kapag nagka-family ka na or or you have other goals, you'll have other responsibilities you need to provide, or you may want to travel, you want to spend more time with your family, do the things you want to do, explore. Yan. So, maghahanap ka talaga ng ibang options, especially working online. So, ayan. Now, I'm teaching about online bookkeeping and how to use Xero. I'm doing live sessions, webinars, and helped other freelancers to learn this skill. And eventually, they have used this to win online clients and be able to work from home then. So, this is for those who wants to learn bookkeeping and learn the tools that are used in online work as an online bookkeeper. So, everything later, I will discuss about this course. And for now, ito muna. Yan, yung mga estudyante ko. Yan. So, ayan po ang ating mga live sessions inside the community. We have weekly mastermind, kamustahan, and of course, yon continuous learning, updates about the field, helping and inspiring each other. So, yan, nagsashare kami ng mga ideas, and then we have personal meetups. So, this was last year, November. And then, yan, mga kainan. And then, this one was last February for our annual vision and goal setting. So, ayan, nagkaroon ng mga bonding times at mga konting reflections. So, yan. So, nagkaroon tayo ng annual vision and goal setting. So, soon, dahil year-end na, so magsaset ulit tayo and review the previous period, ano bang tawag dyan? Previous year that has passed. So, ayan. Thank you again for letting me share my story. And now, enough about me and let's get to know you. Okay, let's have a poll. Yan. Ayan, nakikita niyo po ang poll. Just to get to know you, let's see kung paano tayo magbabanding. Aspiring online bookkeeper. Bakit bookkeeping? Bakit nyo gusto maging online bookkeeper? Malaki ang rate. Flexible. Aspiring, curious, in demand. Yes. So, ang bookkeeping is always in demand. Mapa physical, mapa online. Hanggat may negosyo, merong bookkeeping. Yan. Kahit nagsasara yung mga negosyo, may mga nag-open ng mga negosyo, so may bookkeeping pa rin. So lahat ng businesses kailangan mag-record ng kanilang financial transactions. Hanggat may BIR, may bookkeeping. Hanggat may tax tayong binabayaran para sa mga yes. In demand for business. Flexible time, ayan. Upskilling, high salary and in-demand jobs. Ayan. Actually, maganda talaga ang bookkeeping for flexibility din. Kasi wala siya masyadong meetings. Pero depende din sa client. May iba na maraming meetings. Pero mostly, ano kasi siya na work? Parang back office. Hindi siya customer-facing na work. And then non-voice, ayun.
Ayan. So, meron nang nag-vote na 200 plus, which is 74% ng participants. So, I think yung ibang participants natin, yung 25% baka may ginagawa, baka nasa trabaho, baka tulog. So, yeah. Galaw-galaw yung 25%. Si Marlon, may question ka, Marlon?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, good
Nasa labas
afternoon.
ako ng bahay. Nasa church ako.
Nasa
Ano,
church. Hmm.
oo, INC po kami. So, ayun.
Mm.
May question po ako. Doon po ba sa mga, sa mga example, di naka-attend ng seminar na to, meron pa po bang, recordings
Yes.
na may po-provide?
Yes.
Kasi po nung last week na hindi rin ako naka-attend, wala ako natanggap na recordings. Yun lang naman po yung concern.
I see. Sige po. So guys, you can visit our YouTube channel. Mapapanood nyo lahat ng webinar recordings namin sa aming YouTube channel. So, yeah, instead of watching ano na lang. So you can visit. No? Marami kayong matututunan sa aming YouTube channel. You can also andun yung mga tips and tricks how to land clients, and of course andun yung mga how to sell on Amazon, no? And soon gagawa na si Nina ng mga quick tutorials for online bookkeeping. So nandun lang siya sa YouTube channel namin, Amaze Nation, no? You can search and visit our channel po. Ayan, anong name sa YouTube? Amaze Nation. Ayan po, yung nasa taas ng ulo ni Coach Nina, may logo, Amaze Nation. Alright? Yon. So, out of, ayan, 83% na yung, okay na, I think okay na, hindi na gumagalaw yung ating poll. Let's end the poll. Let's share the result. So, wow, ang dami for tonight's video. Ang dami ng aspiring online bookkeeper. Sila yung mas marami. Compared last month, sa aming webinar last month, medyo hindi ganito karami. Hindi siya 73% no, ng participants. So, ibig sabihin, marami pang pwedeng matuto ng online bookkeeping. At konti lang yung mag-upskill. So, probably itong 18%, ay 7% na to, freelancer na. No? Oo nga, kasi nakalagay already. Nawala ako doon na. So, business owner, meron tayong 13 business owner. And then, uy, ang dami ng curious lang, 40. Bakit curious? Ano yung nakaka-curious when it comes to online and bookkeeping? Let me know sa chat box. Maraming hiring sa platforms. Yun. If no experience and hindi naman accountant, yes. Yan. I-discuss natin later on paano nagkaroon ng kliyente yung isang OFW na chef. As in, teacher siya. Ayun yung first profession niya. Pero never siyang nag-accounting, never siyang nag-bookkeeping. Pero nakalan siya ng paying client. Meron ding on-site licensed engineer, nag-shift into online bookkeeping. Numbers lang din yung related sa kanya, no accounting, no bookkeeping, no? So, for those of you na wala sa arena ng accounting or bookkeeping, may pag-asa. Passer ka man o hindi nitong nakaraang CPA, ano yan? Licensure exam, no? For the accounting. So, may paraan. Meron ka pang option. Okay? Yun, sa mga curious. Now, accountancy graduate, we have, 26%. And yung 74%, again, you don't have to worry. Remind ko lang kayo, merong OFW, non-accounting, non-CPA, pero nagkaroon ng kliyente, licensed engineer, no? Licensed civil engineer, nag-transition sa bookkeeping. Meron din, kung nakita niyo yung kaninang post, pasang-awa nung college sa accounting, pero ngayon, pareho na silang mag-asawa, parehong work from home bookkeeping. So, ang essence na lang siguro ng mga pinagsasabi ko, as long as you are willing to learn, walang limit. The only limit is you na lang. Yon. So, mas marami yung first time to hear, yung zero na software, and that's okay. And ang daming familiar. Nakakatuwa, ang daming familiar. And also, 6% lang yung gumagamit. Alright. So, ayan, you have the idea na, Coach Tina, and we have 73% na aspiring and non-graduate, 74% naman. Thank you, guys.
Ayan, maraming salamat sa mga sumagot ng poll. And ayan, let's proceed to our main topics. So now let's talk about the 3 easy steps to learn bookkeeping and thrive as an online bookkeeper. So I've summarized this into 3 steps. So first, bookkeeping basics. Of course, we need to have the skills, the foundation. We need to learn how to do bookkeeping. And since we want to be able to work online and to have the flexibility, so we work remotely. So kailangan nating matutunan yung accounting software na ginagamit ng mga businesses online. And one of that is Xero. Yan. So when you already have these skills, that's the part where we will market ourselves and specialize as a freelance bookkeeper. So ayan, ready na ba kayo? Excited na ba kayong matuto? And mag-start from working from home as an online bookkeeper. Let's go! Ayan. So, ngayon, what is bookkeeping? So, let's start discussing about this. So, this is open for everyone. Accountant ka man or hindi, you can be an online bookkeeper. So, what is bookkeeping and bakit ba natin ginagawa to? What is the end goal? Anyone? Please type sa chat box. Recording transactions. Ayan. Ano pa? Bakit tayo nagbo-bookkeeping? Para saan? Diary of mostly financial things of a business. Monitoring, transparency. Ayan, compliance. Okay. So, bookkeeping is the process of meticulously recording and organizing business financial transactions. So, kung meticuloso kayo, perfect. Yan. In short, tayo ang nagre-record ng lahat ng kaperahan ng isang negosyo para magkaroon ang users nito ng organized data where they will base their business decision. So first, sa bookkeeping, nire-record natin yung transactions ng business. So yung mga sales, cost and expenses, yung cash and liabilities. So we follow a method or guide on how to properly record these transactions, and we will discuss that later on. Then, we apply this in the accounting cycle. So, this is the step-by-step procedure na fina-follow naman natin when we do bookkeeping in order for us to prepare the, anong pinaprepare natin? After bookkeeping. FS, ayan, Mary Jane, Nathaniel, yes, correct. So, we prepare the financial statements. Lahat ng nirecord natin, lahat ng mga transactions na yan, we summarize it in a standard format or report based on accounting standards. And yun yung end result, yung financial statements. It shows the financial performance and position of the company. So, dyan natin makikita kung kumita ba or nalugi ang negosyo for the period, magkano ang benta, magkano ang expenses. So, dyan natin makikita ang mga balances ng mga accounts. So, ano naman ang gagawin natin sa financial statements? Anong use ng statements, ng reports na to? Reporting, yes. Para saan? Submit sa BIR and tracking ng growth. Analysis. Yes. So, this will be used by the users. So, there are internal and external users of the financial statement. Sino-sino ba sila? So, they are the management, the business owners, third parties like bank, ayan yung nabanggit kanina, BIR, mga government and regulatory bodies. So they look at the financial statements of a company to make decisions. So yes, Annalisa for management decision making. Ayan. And Joniel, Karen, business performance. Correct. So for example, bank, is it okay to lend the company this amount of loan? So dyan nila kaya nagsasubmit yung mga companies ng financial statements sa mga bangko kapag maglo-loan, even individuals. Nagsasubmit ng ITRs, ayan, pagkukuha ng visa, nagsasubmit ng mga tax returns. So another is for business owners, are they making profit or loss? So ano yung mga actions na kailangan nilang gawin based on this data? Do they have a healthy cash flow? If kailangan nila mag-forecast or kailangan nila bumili ng stocks. So they look at this data and figures and base their decisions on these amounts. So yes, Charmaine, assessing financial health. Internal and external users. Yes, planning and budgeting. Yan. So powerful ang mga numbers. So our role as bookkeepers is an important part of the business kasi sa atin nagsisimula ang record and it needs to be accurate and complete so the users can confidently rely on these financial reports to make business decisions. So let's look at an example of how we do bookkeeping online. So this is very basic. Merong resibo and then parang copy-paste. Nire-record natin yung details ng nasa resibo dito sa online accounting software. So before, 10, 20 years ago, sinong nakapag-journal, yung journal book sa company or yung mga yellow worksheet? So dyan nagre-record ng transactions nung wala pang computer, wala pang Excel, nung mga unang-unang panahon. Yan, manual pa. So, doon talaga, okay, magkano yung amount. So, kapag may mali, babalikan mo yung transaction kung saan ka nagkamali, kapag may hindi nagbalanse. So, from recording up to preparation ng financial statements, doon sinusulat sa mga books. Cash book na sa amin, way back 2002. Ayan. So, manual, high school pa na experience. Yes. Ako din nung college, dyan kami nag-e-exam yung yellow worksheet. Tapos, kailangan may double ruling. Kapag nagkamali ka, yung mga spacing ng mga centavos, mga ganyan. So, very OC. Me until now, Romel. Talaga? Hindi pa kayo gumagamit ng computer? Yan. So, ngayon, dahil online na, marami ng online accounting softwares. And of course, yung Excel is also very important to learn. Required by BIR. Yes, actually yung BIR is karamihan, especially mga small and medium businesses, naka-books pa, naka-journal books. So, ayan. So dito, magre-record ka ng transaction based on the supporting document, which is yung resibo. So, ikakopy mo kung ano yung name ng supplier, ano yung date and due date, and then the details. And then here, under the account column and tax rate, dito mo ika-categorize kung saang account siya i-record. So, anong klaseng expense? Anong type ng expense ba yan? Is it materials? Is it advertising or subscriptions or mga merchant fees? So, yan. And then, once you approve this transaction sa software, automatic, napupunta na siya sa reports. So, hindi mo na kailangan balance-balance para makapag-prepare ng financial reports. Automatic, every time gumawa ka ng invoice or ng bill or any spend or receive money, automatic na siya nagfo-flow or nagpo-push doon sa report. So, masaya na maging bookkeeper ngayon kasi maraming automations. And then, we can focus more on the value that we can give to clients doon sa analysis. Ayan. So, speaking of those accounts, kung saan natin kinakategorize, we have 5 primary types of accounts. So, when we record financial transactions, we identify and categorize them into chart of accounts or kapag marinig niyo yung word na accounts. Yan. So, yan yun. And there is 5 primary types. Ano-ano yun? First, assets, liabilities, equity, revenue, and expenses. So, dyan natin kinakategorize. Under assets, andyan yung cash, receivables, inventory, yan yung ownership ng isang company. Liabilities naman is mga utang, mga loans. And then equity is the residual value. So, assets minus liabilities, and kung ano yung matira, yun ang equity. And then revenue, of course, is yung benta or sales, and expenses is mga gastos ng company. So, mga operational expenses na kailangan to keep the company operating. So, anong example ng expenses ng isang company? Ano-anong mga examples yan? Ads, ayan. Utilities, rent, office supply, salaries expense, telephone. Yan, correct. So those are examples of the expenses of the company. So now we proceed with the double entry bookkeeping systems. Now meron na tayong mga accounts. Ano naman yung rule na fina-follow natin in recording transaction? So hindi lang tayo basta-basta nagre-record. Kailangan uniform para comparable siya with other companies, with other reports. So this is what we call the double entry bookkeeping system, wherein for every business transaction, an entry is recorded in at least 2 accounts as a debit or credit. So yan, debit or credit, narinig nyo na ba yan? So sa double entry bookkeeping system, the amounts of all debits should equal credit. So kapag may 1,000 kang debits, kailangan 1,000 din yung credit. So ano ba yung dinedebit and credit natin? Those accounts na diniscuss natin earlier, yung 5 primary types of accounts. Yung main accounts, may mga sub-accounts yan like cash, receivables, accounts payables, and yung mga examples ng expenses like yan, salaries, utilities. So yan yung ginagamit natin na accounts to categorize the transactions. para uniform and standard yung ating mga reports kapag inanalyze. So ano yung rule? Kailan tayo nagde-debit and kailan nagke-credit? So ito yung core concept ng double entry bookkeeping system and you need to understand this by heart. Yan. Every analysis that you will make in the accounting cycle will involve the concept of double entry bookkeeping system. So let's learn kung ano yung mga accounts and kailan tayo nagde-debit and credit. So the normal balance of an account means that it is in its positive amount. Yan. So yes, Charmaine, correct. Depending on their normal balances. So the normal balance of assets, expenses, and drawings or yung mga withdrawals or dividends is debit. Meaning, kapag nag-increase yan, kapag nadagdagan ang cash, kapag nadagdagan ang mga expenses mo, dinedebit natin yung accounts and their corresponding amounts. So kapag naman nabawasan, for example, nagbayad ka ng mga expenses mo, so nabawasan yung cash. So i-credit mo naman yung cash. Okay? So ano naman yung mga accounts na may credit balance? These are liabilities, capital, and revenue. So, ibig sabihin, kapag nadagdagan yung accounts na to, for example, sales, nagkaroon ka ng benta, may nagbayad sa'yo in cash for the sales. So, debit cash and credit revenue. So, kapag naman nabawasan, for example, sa liabilities, nagbayad ka na ng liabilities, so nabawasan na yung utang mo. So, i-debit mo naman siya. So, vice versa kapag nabawasan yung mga accounts. Yan. So, now we also need to know about the accounting equation. So, this equation is used to analyze business transactions and this is also the first step in the accounting cycle. So, the accounting equation is assets equals liabilities plus equity. Ayun. So, lahat ng transactions na dinebit and credit natin, kapag kinategorize natin, in those accounts, it should follow this equation and dapat balance siya. So, kung meron kang 100,000 na assets and then meron kang 40,000 na liabilities, meron kang magkano ang equity? Kung ayan, 60,000. So, dapat liabilities plus equity is equivalent to assets. So, balanse sila dapat. Pag hindi nagbalanse, so, dyan sasakit ang ulo natin. So, hanapin natin kung bakit hindi nagbabalanse. Dapat balanse siya. Okay, so now, ayan, it can also be in the expanded form, asset equals liabilities plus owner's capital plus revenue minus expenses minus drawings. So, andito lahat yung primary types of accounts. Yan yung equation nila. Okay, now, we will proceed with zero. Ayan na. Excited ba kayo to learn zero? Nag-navigate na ba kayo ng zero? Yes. Ayan. Okay. So, this is an accounting software used for online bookkeeping, which is a tool in recording business transactions and preparing the financial statements and reports. So, dito natin ginagawa yung accounting cycle. So, I've mentioned earlier, naka-manual or naka-journal books doon nire-record. So, sa online bookkeeping, we use accounting software. So there are also other accounting softwares like QuickBooks, ano pa, SAP, MYOB. Yan. So may mga ibang Wave, FreshBooks, ano pa ba, Sage. So maraming online accounting softwares. But the most common ones is ito, Xero and QuickBooks. So we will focus for this webinar sa Xero dahil yan ang favorite ko. So, yan. Focus tayo sa isa. Same sila ng concepts with other accounting systems and once you learn ang isang accounting software, madali mo na rin matutunan yung iba. Magkakaiba lang sila ng interface but they all have the same, almost have the same features like invoicing, bills, payroll. Ayan. So, yan. Xero is widely used by businesses in Australia, New Zealand, I think may mga gumagamit din. I think sa Dubai, marami din na sa Middle East, UK. Ayan. So, maganda siya for us kasi yung time zone ng Australia is 2 or 3 hours gap lang sa Philippines. So, day shift siya kapag ang nakuha niyong clients is Australia. QuickBooks naman is mostly used by US companies. So, in case kapag QuickBooks ang inyong type, yan, graveyard shift. Mostly. So, yan. If you are targeting Australian businesses clients, or maybe you're a freelancer who already have an Australian client, then learning Xero is a valuable skill in doing online bookkeeping. So, gumamit nga din ako ng iba, MYOB, QuickBooks, and based on my experience over years of doing this, Xero yung pinaka-user-friendly. That's why ito yung dinidiscuss natin din. Yan. So, ayan. And maganda yung customer support nila. They answer right away or within 24 hours. Yan, madali siyang gamitin kahit on your own. So, when you are signing up on Xero, you only need an email address and set up your password. So, para lang din siyang any other application, parang Facebook, or yung mga social media accounts. So, you need to have an email ad and password. And then you will be having a demo company. So it's free for 30 days upon signing up. Merong free trial na 30 days. So I suggest if you want to navigate and explore, then make use of it, maximize the 30 days para mapag-aralan nyo. So when you have a client who's using Xero, i-invite nila kayo sa kanilang Xero account and then you will have access. So, hindi nyo kailangan magbayad ng subscription fee for Xero kapag nagkaroon kayo ng client. Yung client ang nagbabayad ng subscription because this is their account. It's their records. Yan. So, in one Xero account, you can have different or several organizations or businesses. So, sa isang account, for example, meron kayong multiple clients, you can switch to other businesses accounts. Okay, so isang login lang yung kailangan nyo. And then you can have access na to different clients. So may mga tab siya, the dashboard, business, accounting, ayan. And then let's discuss the main features. So dun lang muna tayo sa basic na ginagawa as a beginner. So first, invoicing. So, ano ba ang invoicing? What is invoicing? Diyan tayo, diyan natin nire-record yung sales or revenue ng company. We issue invoice sa clients or sa mga customers na bumili ng products or services ng isang company. So, ayan, for payment ni client, ayan. So, dito, nilalagay natin yung name and then the date, description of the item na binili, quantity, unit price, and then kung saang account siya. So, every time you create an invoice, automatic ang debit niya sa accounts receivable. Okay, so, di ba, automatic na din. Ito na, yung credit na lang yung iisipin nyo, which is mostly kapag invoice, of course, sales yung account niya. And then, yan, pag in-approve mo na yan, automatic, diretso na siya sa reports. Yan, sa financial reports, like sa income statement. Yan. So, next is bills naman. So, para saan naman ang bills? It's the opposite naman of invoicing. So, ito yung invoice naman na galing sa suppliers or yung mga kailangan bayaran, mga payables, correct. Si Cherry May, ayan. AP, Nathaniel, correct. So, ito yung mga kailangan bayaran ng company. Every time we create a bill in Zero, it automatically creates credit naman to accounts payable. And then whatever you put here sa account, so kayo ang mag-a-analyze kung anong type of expense siya or purchases. Is it for subscription? Is it for advertising, for utilities, rent? Yan. So, dito natin kinakategorize din. So, same process. You put the details like the supplier name, the date and due date, kung kailangan bayaran. So, maganda siya. So, let's say you entered 20 bills in a month. Meron siyang automatic na ma-generate na report for the list ng lahat ng in-enter nyo na bills. So, useful siya kapag kailangan ng magbayad ng client, due date na siya. So, makikita nyo kung ano yung mga payables na kailangan bayaran on that specific date. So, ayan. Next naman is the bank reconciliation. So, this is an important process in bookkeeping. This is where we match the records in books versus the bank statement of the company. So, every period dapat match sila and reconciled. So, we know that all bank statement lines are accounted for. So, sa Zero, madali siyang gawin kasi may mga automated features. So, dito sa left side is yung bank statement. You can connect this automatically sa online banking. So, hindi nyo na kailangan mag-import ng bank statements. Depende lang din kung supported yung bank na yon. So, currently sa Philippines, BDO and BPI, you can connect. Sa Australia, almost all, I think, all their bank accounts can be connected to Zero. So, real-time siya pumapasok or kailangan nyo lang i-refresh yung data from your bank statement to Zero. And then, imamatch mo na siya dito sa right side doon sa record ng company. So, kung may nagbayad, for example, ito, nakalagay siya sa received. And then, meron kang invoice for that amount and for that specific customer. So, imamatch mo lang siya to make sure na reconciled. Okay? So, ayan. What if hindi match? So, kailangan nating hanapin kung hindi match. Know the reason, we ask the customer, ganyan. So, case-to-case basis, depende. So, kailangan yung maintindihan din yung operations ng isang business para malaman nyo kung anong gagawin, if may error, if may hindi nagmamatch. So, depende rin sa process and sa operations ng company. Okay? Then you will manually add or subtract. Ayan. So, yun. Depende. You need to know the reason kung bakit hindi siya match. So, you will also know what to do. Kung i-add mo ba siya, isa-subtract, or may refund ba, may credit note. So, ayan. And then here, we also have the reports. So, dyan sa accounting tab, we can generate specific reports. So, yung financial statements, balance sheet, income statement, cash flow statement, and then meron din mga specific reports such as the mga aging ng receivables. Diyan mo makikita yung aging din ng payables. Diyan mo makikita kung gano'n nakatagal hindi pa nababayaran yung isang invoice or yung isang bill. Okay, so basically, these are the main Zero features na ginagamit ng mga online bookkeepers. So, madali lang, di ba? Madali ba? Hello?
Tulog na.
Okay ba? Gutom na ba kayo? Parang, pero nakakalito. Yung tagging. Yan. Okay. Yes po. Medyo madali. Pag hindi match, ayan. So, mapapractice ang inyong analytical thinking sa bookkeeping. masaya siya. Para kang nag-games kapag nagbabank reconciliation. Ayan. Of course, anything new can be confusing sa umpisa, pero kapag napag-aralan mo ng tama and in the proper way, so madali na siya, 'di ba? So ano bang mga applications ang una yung um, napag-aralan? Let's say Facebook. Alam nyo ba lahat ng features ng Facebook at ang terms and conditions? Hindi, 'di ba? Kung ano lang yung important, yun muna. Ayan. So, yan. Let's proceed to the next. At least si Junalyn, at least naka-automatic na pag nag-input. Yes, correct. So, mas madali na siya. Imagine noon na sinusulat mo pa lahat. Masakit na yung kamay mo kakasulat. So, let's proceed. How to get the Zero Advisor Certificate. So, ano ba itong Zero Advisor Certification? So, this is a zero course. It's free. And then, parang text, ano lang siya, may assessment, and then may babasahin ka about zero. So, you will learn zero in taking this course. And then, meron siyang assessment. After completing the course and the assessment, then you will get the Zero Advisor Certificate. So, meron siyang, pwede nyo siyang ilagay sa inyong profile or sa inyong CV. And then it shows na you are knowledgeable about zero. So, yan. Nung una akong nagka-client, sakto, nakakatapos ko lang ng Zero Advisor Certificate. And then, nagkaroon ka agad ng trust yung client na marunong ako ng zero because of this. And then, yan, yun. So, nakuha ko yung client. Yan. So, you can go to this or you can just type sa inyong browser Zero Advisor Certificate and then lalabas doon yung course. Yan. And then you need to sign up. So, when you're ready, use the free 30 days trial to get your Zero Advisor Certificate. And then, yan. Apply na. Si Nathaniel, my question, majority ng clients po ba payag na zero ang gamitin? Yes po. Maraming clients ang gumagamit ng zero, especially sa Australia. And then, depende, iba-iba po. So, may mga clients na Excel pa rin yung ginagamit, may iba na QuickBooks. So, ako kapag, for example, my clients, mas gusto ko kapag naka-zero. Yan, para, standard and maayos, organized yung books. Yan. So, last but not the least sa ating topics, yung client acquisition and how you can specialize and stand out as a freelance bookkeeper. So, bookkeeping is already a specific skill, pero pwede mo pa siya maging more specific. Yan, kasi marami siyang fields, like what we have discussed earlier, yung mga different jobs ng isang bookkeeper, like sa invoicing, ganyan, different industries. Now, how can you stand out as a freelance bookkeeper? So you can earn higher income, and then you can select your clients, you can target your market properly. Ayan, so, and of course, live your dream life. Yan, so paano ba? First, select your niche. So, this will be parang yung inyong brand, yung inyong sarili. Kasi kahit lahat tayo online bookkeepers, we have our own, yung kumbaga parang authentic, yan, ganyan. Tama ba yung term? Yan. So, by specializing in zero, that's a niche already. So, pwedeng makita ka ng mga potential clients na you are a zero expert, you're using zero and that's where you specialize. So the more you use this software and the more you have clients na ito yung ginagamit, mas nagkakaroon sila ng trust sa services nyo as an online bookkeeper. So there are certain software applications din na ginagamit ng mga businesses. Yan. So, if they know that you have this skill, then you already have an edge in winning this client. So, may mga makikita kayo sa job post na may mga ibang application silang hinahanap like Dext, Deputy. So, kapag napag-aralan nyo yung mga applications na yan, mas makakatch nyo yung attention nung inyong ina-applyan, di ba? So, kailangan nyo ng mga keywords kaagad sa inyong applications kasi sa dami-dami ng mga CV na nakikita nila or mga emails. So, kailangan makatch nyo kagad yung attention nila, and one of those is by putting these different softwares and applications na ginagamit nila. So, when they know na marunong ka nito, you're knowledgeable about this, then mas diba, mas magkakaroon kayo ng match. And then you can also specialize by industry. For example, sinong mga Amazon virtual assistants. So, malay nyo yung inyong client naghahanap din ng bookkeeper for their Amazon business, or let's say Shopify. So, when they see na, when they know na Shopify bookkeeper ka, of course, for example, yung business owner na yon, may kilala siya na another business owner who's also using Shopify, then ire-refer nila kayo. So, word of mouth and referrals is very good, or very maganda yan para makakuha ng clients. As long as, syempre, maganda yung trabaho nyo, you give quality service. So, ano pa ba? Mga ibang industry. For example, coffee shops. Ayan, meron kayong isang client na isang coffee shop, and then next time, i-refer na din kayo sa mga ibang coffee shops. Ayan. So, ganun po. Malawak ang accounting and marami siyang fields. So, when you specialize in a specific niche, mas madali nyo ma-catch yung attention and makuha yung trust ng isang client. And the next is attracting the, hindi ko pala na-click. Yan. So, yan, yung applications and industry. Ayan. Next is attracting the right clients. Sino ba yung target client? So, when you know your niche, now it's easy. Excuse lang po. Iinom lang po ako ng tubig.
Sige, inom ka muna ng tubig. Alright, so let's answer muna itong question ni Ruel. So may link po ba kayo for free certifications ng QB? So guys, any application you can search on Google, no? Maximize your internet. You can go to Google Chrome and then look for certifications for QuickBooks certification for Xero, SAP. So nasa Google Chrome lang sila, no? Or if you wanted, then you can use ChatGPT. So, legit naman guys yung mga binibigay nilang links. As long as may kita mo, quickbooks.com, Xero.com, SAP.com. No? And then, yung kaninang tanong dito is, madali lang ba? Mas madali ba yung Xero kesa sa QuickBooks? So, kahapon nakausap ko si Neri, no? Student siya ni Coach Nina. She's in Dubai. Ayun yung tinanong ko sa kanya, bakit niya kailangang aralin si Xero? Sabi niya, ang dali lang pala kaysa QuickBooks kasi ang daming prompts ni QuickBooks. Eto, pinadali niya yung buhay ko. So, ganun yung sagot niya. Yun. And then, ayan, after po ba ng webinar, magbibigay kayo ng certificate. So this free webinar, wala po tayong certificate, wala tayong certificate of attendance, no? Wala tayong completion of the webinar certificate. We only give certificate sa mga students namin. So yung mga students po namin, later on, i-discuss ni Coach Nina or i-orient kayo ni Coach Nina sa kanyang mentorship program. Yes, that is paid po. No, bago kayo makapasok sa aming exclusive Virtual Bookkeeper Pro community, yes, may bayad po yung course. Okay ka na? Okay na? Alright, good.
Ayan. Okay. So, ayan. Thank you sa mga questions. Yan. Si Victoria. Okay po. Isa-send po namin yan. And then, Yan, we have discussed attracting the right clients. So you can specialize in your industry. So yung mga nag-worry na wala siyang experience as a bookkeeper, ayan, mahirap makakuha. Nasa ano yan? Mindset ba? Mindset. Open ka ba? 'Di ba? So katulad nung so when you specialize in your own industry, katulad nung isa nating student na licensed civil engineer siya, wala siyang experience sa bookkeeping, pero ang nakuha niyang company or client is nasa construction business. Kasi alam niya yung operations ng isang construction company, yun yung naging edge niya para makuha niya yung client as an online bookkeeper, hindi as an engineer. Kasi gusto na niya kasi pag as an engineer, I think maraming hindi siya masyadong work from home. Pumupunta siya on-site, dun sa construction, nagmamanage siya dun. But yun, kaya nag-transition to online bookkeeping para work from home. And then, yun yung naging edge niya. So kung meron kayong, let's say, nasa isang, retail industry kayo, ayan, or nasa purchasing department kayo, taga-order, nagpo-purchase kayo ng stock. So, yan din yung ginagawa ng isang bookkeeper. May mga naghahanap ng bookkeeper for purchasing or for sales department, for invoicing, ganyan. Taga-order ng kotse, yes. So, di ba? Taga-order ng parts ng kotse. So, part din yan ng trabaho ng isang online bookkeeper minsan. And minsan, nagsisimula yan, for example, sa mga admin staff. So, malapit din yung mga si Patrick. So, malapit din yung mga admin staff sa work ng isang online bookkeeper, yung mga organizational skills nyo, filing out documents, mga ganyan, or sa logistics. So, marami. And then third, let's proceed to building this long term. So, treat this as a business. So, kailangan baguhin natin yung mindset as an employee to freelancer. So, we are coming from a place of giving service to the clients, giving valued service. So, minsan doon tayo nahirapan. We focus on our skills too much because, of course, di ba sa corporate, sa office work, ganyan talaga pag naghahanap tayo ng trabaho, di ba? It's more on our skills. Pero sa freelancing, we have to really adjust na we focus on helping the clients. So it's also equally important yung ating mga skills, but we also need to focus kung paano natin matutulungan yung clients. Kasi minsan ang clients, regardless kung graduate ka, undergrad, high school, or teenager, or senior, or anyone. So, it's open for anyone. Unlike sa corporate na, di ba, tinitingnan yung years of experience, ganyan, yung sa skills, kung graduate ka ng accounting. But in freelancing, focus sa kailangan ng client, kung paano natin sila matutulungan. So, yan. Ibang clients nangangapa din po kasi, di ba? Yes, correct, Patrick. Maraming mga, especially mga small or medium-sized clients, and especially, di ba, yung mga online businesses, they are big in terms of revenue, but yung structure ng kanilang company is small. So, maraming mga ganyan ding clients. So, kailangan talaga nila ng tulong, and kung matutulungan nyo sila, then ikaw na yun. Okay, so ayan, may mga questions na tayong nasagot. Ano ang inyong key takeaway? May natutunan ba kayo? Yes, anong mga natutunan natin for today's video? God will provide internet. Sakto talaga. Ayan. Saturated na ba ang bookkeeper? Hindi. Hindi masasaturate. May mga, di ba, parang, ang dami na nag-work from home. Parang corporate lang din yan. Ang dami ng mga trabaho sa corporate, pero every year, isipin mo, di ba, maraming gumagraduate, lahat sila magkakatrabaho pa rin. Hanggat may negosyo, may bookkeeper. Ayan.
Ayan. Wait lang. So, dahil, ayan, nakakatuwa, no? As long as willing kang matuto, wala daw imposible. Ayan. And guys, so, since meron kayong mga takeaways, baka naman pwede kaming makahingi sa inyo ng ah, small favor lang. You can leave a review sa aming Google review, also sa aming Facebook page review. No, you can also share ano yung natutunan nyo. Ayan, kahit refresher ka lang. Um, ayan, ito po yung link ng aming Google review. So if you wanted to check our reviews in the past ng mga umattend ng webinars. So you can also check. Also, sa Facebook naman, there's a lot of students of Amaze Nation leaving a review po sa aming page. So you can also read those. And ayan, sa mga mag-leave ng review, thank you so much in advance na agad. Yan. Yun, thank you sa added knowledge. If there's a will to learn, there's a way to earn. I love it, Maribeth. Mostly hinahanap ng client with experience na. Pero kami nagkaka-client kasi guys, kami wala namang wala akong client, wala akong experience sa bookkeeping pero na-hired ako as bookkeeper. And so yan, mostly, mostly. So it's how you position lang din yung sarili mo. Alright, so thank you in advance sa mga mag-leave ng reviews. And again guys, kung gusto nyo pasukin ang freelancing world, no, you really have to learn how to position yourself. And ayun nga, kung kaya nyo kasing tulungan yung negosyo, hindi imposibleng hindi kayo ma-hired even without the experience, even hindi kayo graduate, no? Kasi sa freelancing naman, it's a business to business yung usapan dito, no? Negosyo sa negosyo kasi ang freelancing is also your business. All right? I hope that helps. Yon, sige po, go ahead.
Ayun. Ayan. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So, let's proceed sa ating slides. Now, I've seen a lot of freelance bookkeepers, but bakit may iba pa rin na hindi confident or they're not earning enough or burned out or ayan, parang kailangan kasi may experience na yung job post, ganyan yung mga reasons. So, bakit kaya? Because there's something that's missing in what they're currently doing or yung adjustments, yung yung mga mindset. 'Di ba? Or they haven't realized that yet. They don't have a mentor or a community. Yan. So if that's what you're looking for, wala silang done for you template or guide, ayan, yung step-by-step plan, or they are not yet in the right mindset in building this career long-term. So I've seen that they are doing it alone. So maraming trial and error. So if you want to build more confidence, to earn more and earn from anywhere, work with flexibility. If you're interested to know how to thrive as an online bookkeeper, I'm welcoming you to Virtual Bookkeeper Pro. So, ayan, ito na po yun. Ano ba yung VBP or Virtual Bookkeeper Pro? This is the course to help aspiring freelance or online bookkeepers to gain the bookkeeping skills, to be confident and earn higher income, to have flexibility in work, to have that freedom, time freedom, financial freedom. Yan, we give you the blueprint, the encouragement to achieve those goals. So excited na ba kayo? Mag-take action and start changing the course of your life. Ako nung masaya talaga ako na nag-freelance ako. Nung yung first client ko, pinagsabay ko muna yung work ko sa office for ilang months. Kasi syempre, di ba, takot tayo, baka hindi siya maging stable or ganyan. Kasi nung una, nag-ano kagad ako eh. Parang umalis kagad ako sa corporate. Tapos wala. Parang ang hirap. Nawalan ako ng client. So wala. Balik ulit sa corporate. So ngayon, pinagsabay ko siya and then yun. Nagkaroon ng, nag-grow na, nag-learn. Nagkaroon ng may mga, ng ibang mindset. Yan. So you are all invited to join Virtual Bookkeeper Pro, but it's not for everyone. Okay? So if you are not willing to do the work, if you think alam mo na to, hindi mo na kailangan ng magtuturo sa'yo. If you think naman na I will do everything for you, ako maghahanap ng client, ako ang magsasagot ng mga questions or ano ba. So, ayan, sorry, but if you want to join, you have to take action. You have to do the work. Yan, because of course, me and the community can only do so much. Of course, we will support you and guide you, but the action will come from you. Okay, so if you are willing to make the time and effort, if you are open to new learnings, to new habits, yan, to learn the process and focus, then magkita-kita tayo sa Virtual Bookkeeper Pro. So ano yung mga matututunan mo sa... Ay, mali yung script ko. Yan. Bakit ko ba ginagawa to? Okay. Ano ba ang reason? Okay naman, nag-work na naman ako as a online bookkeeper. Yan. So, bakit ako nagtuturo? So, bakit gusto kong i-share yung knowledge and help you achieve your goals to become an online bookkeeper. Pwede naman, idiretso ko lang yung work on my own. So, earlier, I shared my story with you. I'm living the life I love. Yan, so I can help provide for the family and I can also spend more time with my family, like a simple life. And I know it's different for everyone. We all have different goals. Maybe you want to build a house or travel, provide for your family. Gusto mo nang makauwi sa Pinas for the OFW. So when I was doing bookkeeping on my own, puro ako lang. But when I started sharing my knowledge and teach this to other aspiring bookkeepers and see the results, nagkaroon din sila ng clients, natulungan ko rin sila. Yan. So it's giving back. Nagkaroon ng mas parang bigger purpose, di ba? Hindi lang ako yung nagkaroon ng financial and time freedom. Na-achieve rin nila yung goals nila. And it's a continuous learning sa community. It's a continuous growing, di ba? So it's human nature ang growth. Lahat tayo mag-grow. And yun siguro, I'm put in this position to help you achieve the same. So yan ang aking mga students, ang kanilang mga testimonials. And yan, nakakuha na sila ng clients, mayroon na siyang job offer. Ayan. Preferred ko. Ayan. So nakakuha na sila. Kakatapos lang ng call and I'm hired. So yung iba nagkaroon ng paid trial muna and then yun, dumiretso na sa permanent position. So, nakakatuwa na makareceive ng ganito. And soon, kayo magme-message na. Huwag niyong isi-secret i-message niyo pag nagka-client win na kayo Mga introverts kasi mga nasa buong. Tama ba? Hindi naman siguro. Marami ba mga introverts dito? Kailangan ko ng maingay sa group.
Pero ikat ko lang kasi ito yung kanina mo, yung kaninang screenshot. So 2025 yan.
Mm-mm.
So mga 2025 guys, sa mga nagtatanong, saturated na ba? So may nagkaka-client, it's just a matter of, positioning yourself na kaya mong tumulong. Again, kaya mong tumulong, you're not after the earnings, you're not after the salary. Kasi number one, pagpasok mo naman sa business, hindi naman kagad na, okay, dapat alam mo na lahat paano tumatakbo yung negosyo ni client. So, you will still have the training, like 1 to 2 weeks training, tuturuan ka pa nila ng system. So, again, yung saturation, it's just in the mind of those people na nagta-transition sa online. Pero, right now, we still have a lot of students getting their online paying clients. Some of them are premium. And yeah, some of them are still looking for their own clients. I hope that helps.
Ayan. Thank you. And yan, 2025 yan. Ito 2024, last year. Ito 2025. Yan, OFW. So, nakauwi na siya for good. Nagkaroon na ng client. Yan. Ito mas bago to. Kailan ba to? Hindi ko makita. Hindi ko pala nalagay. Pero I think last month, ayan, August. Yan. So, nagkaroon na siya ng second client. So, kung gugustuhin nyo talaga magkaka-client at magkaka-client talaga kayo, kung tatrabahuhin nyo. Siyempre, kung wala kayong ginagawa, hindi kayo magkaka-client. Kung hindi kayo nag-a-apply, hindi kayo nagki-click-click dyan sa inyong laptop, mahirap talagang magka-client. Kasi iba sabihin na, hirap maghanap ng client. Ganun talaga, maraming applications, yung mga rejections, part yan lahat. It's part of the learning. And kung walang nagkaroon ng client na hindi na-reject ang application, lahat pagdadaanan yan. Kasi dyan tayo matututo din kung ano yung kailangan nating i-adjust sa ating mga CV, kung ano yung kailangan nating i-adjust sa ating mga kung paano tayo mag-search ng clients, paano tayo mag-approach sa kanila, dyan din mabibuild yung confidence natin sa dami ng mga interview na ma-attendan nyo. So, kasali yan. Ako, marami na din akong mga rejection sa mga na-applyan. Ganun talaga. The more rejections, then the more clients in the future. Yan. So, ayan pa ang ating mga testimonials. So, next, ayan, after 2 failed interviews and tons of prayers, ayan. So, syempre, part talaga yung mga rejections. Okay? So, yan, naka-receive na. Masaya, di ba? Sana, so, i-envision nyo na yung sarili nyo na kayo na yan, makaka-receive ng ganyang email. Di ba? I-manifest nyo na yan.
Meron ba dito na gusto ng mag full-time sa online next year, 2026? So if yun ang goal nyo next year, so dapat as early as now, nagpe-prepare na kayo. Okay? Kasi hindi naman yung next year ako magta-transition. So, syempre, it will take some time for you to learn the ins and outs of freelancing world, no? Yung pagkuha mo ng client, and yun. So, marami kang kailangang i-shift, lalo na within you. And of course, mindset. Ayun, gusto na uwi ng Pinas. Yes.
Ayan. So, ayan na. So, this naman, matagal na to sa aking mga clients before. So, kapag natutulungan natin sila and then later on, ire-refer ka din nila. Yan. Possible ang part-time sa bookkeeping. So, let's see. These are some job posts sa onlinejobs.ph. So, pwede kayong maghanap, mag-check dyan, mag-browse kayo. Yan ang gawin yung social media. Palitan nyo ang social media, i-cut nyo ang check minsan and palitan nyo pag-browse nyo din ng mga job post. So, merong part-time, merong full-time. Usually, ang starting rate, ganyan, 6 USD or yung iba may 5 USD, ganyan. And then, yan po. Yan ang mga example ng job post. Makikita nyo yan. You can check sa mga online job platforms like onlinejobs.ph, sa Upwork, Indeed, sa LinkedIn Jobs. Ayan, marami po dyan. Ano pa bang mga online job platform? Sa akin, ang nag-work is Indeed. So, dyan ako nakakakuha ng mga nagre-reply. Oops.
Indeed.
Ayan. So, ayan. Today, November 7, 2025. Ang dami na nagtatanong. Let's do it. We are opening the enrollment of Virtual Bookkeeper Pro. And, ayan. These are the details. Magkano ba ang tuition for this course? So, it's 30,000. With 30,000 pesos investment, you will learn this topic. So, introduction to bookkeeping, everything in detail sa mga basic principles and concepts ng bookkeeping, accounting equation, double entry. We have practice materials. So, yan, financial reporting elements, yung accounting cycle, in detail, and then financial statements and how to prepare the financial statements. We have an accounting for e-commerce business, zero features, and yung mga online applications you can learn like Dext, Deputy, A2X, Yan. So, merong mga applications na naka-integrate sa Xero or sa mga accounting softwares na hinahanap ng mga clients. Yan. And also getting Xero certified. And then we have practice material for bookkeeping and for Xero. And we have the bonus and how to specialize and stand out as a freelance bookkeeper. So, ayan, meron yan lahat sa ating course. And then live sessions, of course. So, ang first week natin, onboarding session is next week. Ano bang date next week? November 15, Saturday. So, usually weekend ang ating live sessions para sa mga may work. Ayan, mga ganitong oras, 6 or 7 or 5, mga ganyan po ang ating schedule ng live sessions. So, yan. So, for 1 month, we have weekly live sessions. And of course, kahit sa next batches, we still conduct live sessions para sa lahat ng batches. So, hindi lang siya 1 month. Sa mga future months, kapag na-busy, so pwede kayong bumalik anytime and mag-attend ng mga live sessions. And then if you think you need more guidance, we can schedule a 1 hour one-on-one coaching with me. Gusto nyo ng meron kayong tatanungan right away habang sinasagutan nyo yung mga practice materials or naguguluhan pa kayo, mas kailangan nyo ng clarity para maintindihan nyo yung mga topics. Ayan. And then, of course, we have exclusive, the Facebook community and Discord. We have meetups, and then we share kung merong mga job opportunities, ayan, mga sharings, motivations. Yan, continuous learning. Ayan. And then, of course, finding clients. So, we have a bundle sa ating bookkeeping course, yung Mascara or Mastering the Art of Seduction in Client Acquisition, Retention, and Ascension. So, forever nyo itong magagamit kapag magbe-build kayo, maghahanap kayo ng clients. Maganda siyang mindset, mindset setting kung paano mag-transition from, alam mo yun, yung employee mindset to freelancer mindset, paano kayo makikipag-usap sa clients, ayan. So, minsan usually sa mga interview, gusto nila yung magaan kayo kausap, yung nagkaka-connect kayo sa pag-uusap nyo, kahit hindi masyado about the skills, pero yung communication nyo sa clients, ayan. So, debunking common misconceptions. So, yung mga maraming anong tawag dyan? Maraming doubts kung paano makakuha ng clients or hindi confident. So, ayan. How to create an offer as a newbie freelancer. So, even if you are a beginner, walang experience, makikita nyo dito kung paano kayo magda-draft, magke-create ng offer. Meron tayong templates inside. Yan. So, maganda siya na client acquisition strategy. Yan, how you will present your offer. So, step by step nyo siyang matututunan. Basta tatrabahuhin nyo, magkakaroon kayo ng client. Trabaho at dasal. Nurturing client relationships. So, kahit nakakuha na kayo ng client later on, paano kayo mag-i-increase ng rate, paano nyo dadagdagan yung services nyo, i-upskill nyo para magkaroon kayo ng higher rate, mag-scale yung inyong freelancing. Ayan. So, merong mga templates inside and scripts, may checklist and tracker that you can use sa paghahanap ng client. Okay? So, ayan. Ano bang mga question natin? Yan, okay. So, yan. This is all for 30,000. So, lahat ng inclusions, community, the modules. So, recorded po ang modules natin. And then weekly, we have the live sessions to anything you want to ask and clarify. And then anytime, you can also message sa ating group or kahit sa akin. Ayan. Need po ba magaling din sa Excel? Sa bookkeeping, ginagamit po ang Excel and spreadsheets. So, kailangan din pong pag-aralan ang Excel. Ayan. So, okay ba ang nakiklik ko yung aking slide? Yan. May mga nag-e-enroll na ba? Kaya na ba ang 30,000 pesos for everything that you will learn and for the community? Ayan. So dahil I know, of course, lahat tayo starting. So bababaan natin yan. And how about 20,000? Ayan. Si B, I sell. More details sa modular. So, self-paced po ang learning sa modules. I understand, may mga nag-work. So, kahit nasa biyahe kayo, pwede nyo siyang pakinggan yung mga modules or panoorin sa inyong phone. Yan. So, wala po ba? Ipon challenge po muna. Okay, mataas pa din. Excuse. So yan, dahil gusto namin na makapag-start din kayo. And of course, this is not just bookkeeping, but also yung mascara is only for 13,897. So the skills, the community, finding clients, all the templates and checklists, yung mga live sessions, lahat po yan inside the community. Yan. So ang live sessions natin is for 1 month and then anytime you can still join. Yan. For how many months nyo pwedeng matapos ang course? It can be 1 month. Yung iba natapos nila ng 1 week. Yung iba natapos nila ng 2 weeks. So depende po sa inyo. But we have the guide. Meron tayong 1 month challenge to complete yung mga modules, to prepare your profile. Yan. So for the 13,897, that's the full course VBP Elite plus Mascara. And then for those na hindi na kailangan ng bookkeeping basics, we have the VBP Zero. So diretso na po doon sa Zero Accounting Software. So this is ideal for those accountants already. So yan, kung sa tingin nyo, but yung iba, kahit accountants, they still choose the VBP Elite for refresher sa kanilang bookkeeping knowledge. Yan, so everything included, practice materials, live sessions, Facebook community, mascara, and how to specialize. Ayan. Okay, and then may 1-year access. Yan. But of course, it's only limited slots for per batch para isa lang ako. Yan, para ano tayo, bonding. So, enrollment is until November 14. Ayan.
Alright. Sige. So, sa mga meron pong questions, ayan, may QR code ka na din. Yan. Si Rosalie, meron po bang installment yung tuition? Of course, yes. Meron tayong installment. So, you can have, you can sign up sa BillEase. So, we are partnered with BillEase po. So, you can Google si BillEase and then sign up kayo and then doon yung makikita yung offer sa inyo ni BillEase. Tapos, once na you created your account kay BillEase, you can go to our website and check out para makita nyo yung ibibigay sa inyong computation ni BillEase. And, ayan guys, nag-open ako ng, ano tawag dito, mic. You can unmute kung meron kayong question. You can unmute para masagot yung inyong tanong. Meron din po ba kayo how to build attractive resume kahit no experience? Yes, part po siya ng mascara. Okay? And then sa mga nagtatanong ng mascara, you can send Angel or si Venus ng message na para they can send you the mascara link. Yan. When po ang start ng class? So for example, Ruel, nag-enroll ka ngayon, give us siguro 3 to 5 minutes and then you will receive the welcome email. Once na okay ka na doon sa welcome email, the next thing na marireceive mo via email is your course access and then yeah, you can start watching the lessons once meron ka ng course access. And also you need to join the exclusive Facebook group. Yan. Thanks a lot, Coach. Hoping and praying to have money to enroll in your course. Amen. When is the next enrollment? Meron pa po ba by January 2026? So, Rose Ann, we are here po since 2018. We are teaching na po since 2018 and we are looking forward. Nandito pa rin kami hanggang 2030. Malay nyo, 2050, mga ganon. Hanggat merong gustong matuto, may Amaze Nation. Ayan. Permission to leave. Thank you so much sa mga umaten. And for those of you na nagpa-process ng enrollment, let me know. Kung meron kayong challenges, meron kayong, anong tawag dito? Tanong on processing your enrollment. Saan makikita ang recording to review? We will upload the recording po sa YouTube channel ng Amaze Nation. Ayan. Let me know. Can you send po sa aming links, sa aming email, ang payment links? Yes po, Sai. Masisend din po. Ayan. 15 pa po ang sahod, ma'am. Sige lang po. So for those of you, sabi niya 15. So for those of you na sa 15 pa yung sahod and would like to join this batch of Virtual Bookkeeper Pro, meron ba? Meron ba? Kasi I'm giving you, walang sumagot. I cannot afford since no job. Oh, okay. Yan, si Chini. Who else? May discount po ba pag senior citizen? Wala po. Hindi po kasi uso ang senior citizen sa freelancing. Hindi po kayo kinikilalang senior citizen sa freelancing. As long as you can deliver the task, well paid kayo. Okay? May recorded session po ba? Hindi kasi available hopefully this year. Marilu, nasa YouTube channel lang po. Ayan, sa mga permission to leave. Sige, sino pa ang gustong mag-reserve ng spot? Kasi sa 15 pa yung sahod nila. Meron ba? Time po ng study, Victoria, yung module, self-paced siya. So, we encourage you to allot 1 to 2 hours per day. 1 hour sa morning or 1 hour sa gabi. No? As long as na mapapanood mo yung ating modules. Paano po mag-join sa class or group after payment? Yes, after payment, Ibon, you will get the welcome email. Sino siya? Wait. Merong naka-unmute. Ayan. Ting! Ayun, nawala. Count on me to enroll. Sige po, Victoria. Now, for those of you, since limited yung slots natin, I'm giving you, sino may 999? I think kahit 999, no? To reserve your spot. Kasi ang onboarding ni Nina will be on the Saturday. This coming Saturday. 15 ba yan? November 15?
15, yes.
Yan. So, November 15, mag-onboard si Nina ng new students. So, if you really wanted to join this batch of Virtual Bookkeeper Pro, so you can reserve your spot for only 999. Yes, either of the two classes, no? Kung zero man yan or yung premium na, ay yung elite na Virtual Bookkeeper Pro, so yeah, you can reserve po. Pag-iisipan pa, pero if interested po, saan pwede mag-reach out? So we have a GC. for those who wanted to enroll, and then I'll guide you. So ako yung nandyan sa GC na yan, and I'll guide you paano mo ipaprocess yung enrollment. Alright? So see you, Hazel, sa loob ng GC. Alright? So now, for those, pa-flash daw ulit ng QR code. Yan. Okay, I will enroll next week. Okay, Sophia. And also, you can reserve your spot since limited lang tayo. Okay? Reserve me po ng slot. Yes po. So, you can do the reservation for only $999. So, we have the GCash, Paymaya, Shopee Later, BillEase. Yes, you can use BillEase, guys. You can use BillEase sa pagre-reserve. Also, credit card. We also have the QRPH. Yan. And then, the catch here is you have 5 days para masettle yung full amount or else forfeited yung $999. May certificate po ba after na zero training? Yes, of course. Channel, payment channel available po. Marami po tayong options sa checkout page. I-scan nyo lang ang QR code and then yun po, makita nyo doon yung ating mga payment channels. So we have the Cebuana 7-Eleven, ML, of course BDO, BPI, RCBC, Security Bank. Need to cook for dinner, yun no? Sarap ng dinner. Ano lulutuin mo?
Thank
Yes.
you po sa lahat ng nag-attend.
Yes.
See you inside.
Yeah. And of course, yung video ni Nina, no? Nasa YouTube na rin po, yung kanyang interview, how she transitioned, no? From her corporate life to freedom life. Yes. Ayan, meron po bang printable manuals daw kayo?
Printable manuals ng modules. Mga video, ano po siya?
Oo.
Ating modules.
Yung
And
modules,
then,
yung ano mo, practice materials, downloadable.
yes, nada-download po siya.
Iyon. And also, sa mga nag-leave ng review sa ating Google and Facebook page, thank you so much na rin in advance. Permission to leave, balik po talaga ako pag may pang-enroll na. Sure po, ang enrollment po, nakapost naman siya sa aming Facebook. Also, you can send us a message via WhatsApp, Viber, no? Ayan, alright. So, sa mga nagre-reserve, meron, nagre-reserve. Let's see. Okay, may naka-reserve na. Ay, nasaan ako? I'm lost. Sa mga nagre-reserve po na naka-encounter ng any errors or mayroong problems, let me know, no? At make sure to use your username and email address na active kasi you will get the confirmation and of course the welcome email dyan sa inyong nilagay na email address. Okay? So once na nakapag-enroll kayo, within 2 to 5 minutes, you will get the welcome email via ayan, sa inyong email. Okay? Ayan. Pag-iipunan, sige po. Thank you din. Thank you kay Norlin. Sana ito yung way ng makauwi ng Pinas. Saan ka, Norlin? Hirap pa rin sa abroad kahit office. O, ako kasi Taiwan ako dati. 8 years ako sa Taiwan. Ayan, si Yvonne will enroll daw later. Sige, Yvonne, i-message nyo lang ako kapag meron kayong na-encounter na. Pwede po kayo i-message sa Messenger. Yes, guys, the problem sa Messenger kasi I created an automation response. So, natatabunan dahil ang dami nag-i-inquire. So, WhatsApp na lang or Viber for real-time response. Ayan, magkano po lahat? Yung BBP 0, it's 9.5 and then yung BBP Elite, it's 13,897. Again, for those of you processing the, si Norlin sa Dubai, si Nori din kahapon, si Neri kahapon. Nasa Dubai din siya. Nag-enroll siya to learn zero, pero wala pa siyang plan. Wala pa siyang plan to transition sa freelancing. Pero yun, dumali yung buhay niya dahil sa zero. Yan. Day 1 sa November 15, hindi po. Ang day 1 mo kapag nag-enroll ka today, today. So, yung iyong access hanggang November 30, 2026. Yun. Okay, Sai. Pero as soon as maka-enroll ka, ma-verify yung iyong payment. So, you can start na watching the lessons. Thank
Sorry.
you. Sino siya?
Yung sa live sessions, iba pa yon as tama ba?
Yes. Yung live sessions nyo every Saturday.
I see.
Mm-mm.
So yung makikita ko lang if mag-enroll na ako is yung mga recorded
Yeah.
recordings. Okay.
So, ayun yung inyong foundational knowledge, no? So,
And then
you will
yung
get
sorry ha, yung sa live sessions, ilan po lahat yon?
for
For
in a
For
month
1
four
month.
sessions. Okay.
4 sessions po.
Okay.
times
So
12
parang abutin
months.
tayo ng December, pag ganon.
Ngayon po start kayo ngayon hanggang ang access nyo is until November next year.
And then, I mean yung live sessions.
Yes, weekly kasi siya, no? You can attend yung mga weekly masterminds. For example, kailangan nyo meron kayong mga additional questions with the client, troubleshooting.
Mhm.
So, keep on joining.
Okay. Tapos ano lang, kasi nag-attend na rin ako ng yung VA with Coach Myra. So parang katatapos ko lang nitong October. Although hindi pa kasi ako nag-start looking for a job with as VA. Pero parang mas kasi numbers ito. So I'm more interested with numbers instead of yung sa virtual assistant. So parang interested talaga ako dito.
Pero ang maganda dito, just in case lang, ang maland
Mm-mm.
mo is Amazon seller ang client. So you have the idea na ng ecosystem ng
Yeah.
Amazon
Oo.
business. Yun naman siya kasi magka-connect sila.
Mm. And ano ba yung tatanong ko pa? Sorry, nakalimutan ako. Um,
Nasa Pilipinas ka?
I'm sorry.
Nasa Pinas ka ba?
I'm sorry, ano ba yan?
Nasa Pilipinas ka?
Yeah, nandito ako
Ah,
sa Philippines.
mm,
Pero ito, although I'm applying, meron akong apply kasi abroad. So, pwede ko naman siya bit-bitin.
yes, true.
Kasi, kasi anywhere naman siya.
Mm-mm. Saan ka pupunta? Just
Actually, ano yan? Hindi, ito pala. Kasi di ba dalawa yung session? I mean, dalawa siya as yung, ano ba yun? Yung elite, saka yung basic. Ano ba yun? Sorry.
zero.
Yung zero. Although wala kasi akong basic knowledge pa on bookkeeping. Although, meron akong experience on budgeting and yung nag-handle din ako ng yung accounts ng sister ko na may mga businesses dito as bookkeeper, parang ganon. Pero more on Excel kasi ang ginagamit ko. Walang system, walang ano yun. So parang kailangan ko bang mag-attend yung 13,000 na course or yung sa basic na lang. Ayun yung isa, yung 9,000.
Um,
Anong masasuggest niya?
Merong nag-enroll before kasi yun, accountant na siya, and then nag-enroll siya ng VBP Zero. And then later on, nag-add siya for VBP Elite kasi mas gusto niya ng um,
Parang
ng
end-to-end.
refresher, opo, ng end-to-end.
Okay.
So, pwede po na VBP Zero muna, and then pag makita nyo na po, then kung gusto nyo ng mas ng bookkeeping basics pa ulit na refresher, kasi yung iba nagugustuhan nila kasi nare-refresh ulit sila. Minsan kasi sa
Okay.
trabaho natin, hindi naman buong accounting talaga yung na cover or yung iba for like me sa audit before, iba siya nung accounting na yung naging work ko sa online. So,
Mm-mm.
nakatulong pa rin yung um, inaral ko ulit yung basics.
Okay, sige. So, anyway, hindi kasi ako accountant. So, okay na. Yung ano na lang, yung 13,000 na lang.
Sige po.
Nag-arrange ko lang yung payment through credit card siguro kasi through credit card pwede ang installment, di ba?
Yeah.
Doon ko
Mm-mm.
siya i-arrange.
I-ano niya, oh, yes. You need to arrange sa bank yung staggered payment. And then for, ayan. So, ito na si B. Ito yung reservation link. Yes, wala pong QR code. So, ito po yung link. Yes. Ayan. All right. So again, guys, thank you so much. I hope and to see you inside the Virtual Bookkeeper Pro and maybe, malay nyo, magkita-kita tayo this November. Magkita-kita tayo this November kung mga taga, ano lang kayo,
Cavite.
Cavite, Manila, Alabang. So, yeah, meron tayong get together one of these days and you can join us, you can feel us, no, para maano nyo naman na, totoo pala. Totoo
Ito
pala.
pala ang mga kainan.
Ah,
Nag-enroll para sa
para
kainan.
kumain, no? Anyway, yes. So, thank you
Yeah.
again, guys.
Papa-share na lang ko sa email yung mga payment links. Kasi
Eto
doon
po.
nagpapa-open.
Sige pa. You can
Okay.
also send me a WhatsApp message. All right?
Yeah, okay, sige. Thank you.
Yan. Thank you. Yan, guys. Wait lang sa mga nag-message. Wait lang. Tapusin ko lang. And again, later
Ang
on,
hirap mag-type kasi kaya nag-ano lang ako.
later on, we still have one more webinar, no? Para naman sa Amazon VA for those of you who really wanted to learn the Amazon VA and who wanted to um, dive into freelancing as Amazon VA. All right? So, see you later on and yeah, thank you kay Coach Nina, Angel, and V. And thank you again,
Thank
guys.
you, everyone.
So,
Thank
yan.
you.
Kung sino man ang may question about enrollment process, let me know sa WhatsApp. Okay. Thank you, Sai. Alright. Balik tayo kay Swifty. Meron bang mga Swifty dito? Swifty po. Ay, hindi pala ako makashare. Ayaw. Hindi ako makashare. Stop na natin recording.